Well, I'm shooting my first 3D archery tournament of the season. We are at Cavasback Sportsman's Club, and the weather's spitting and raining on us a little bit. I have my wife here with me today, so we're just enjoying ourselves walking this 3D course. I thought I was in the 11. I thought this was the ring, and the ring is actually over here. I couldn't see it in my binos, so I just aimed at the wrong spot. Shot at 8. Those 11 rings are small. Try it. That might be my first 11. Let's see. Take a picture of that one. Oh, what the heck happened? Too low. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's the first 8 and 9 targets. Just to the left of the 11 ring. Hey guys, thank you for joining me on today's 3D shoot. It was an exciting day for me because I got to shoot it for one with my wife, but for two, it was a local sportsman's club, and I got to shoot a brand new 3D course that I've never seen before. So it was kind of neat to see where my scores fell in, how I did. So thank you for joining me for that. I wanted to take just a minute to do today's devotional, and it is on 1 Corinthians 10:31. For whether you eat or drink or all you do, do unto the glory of God. And this is an encouragement for Christians to glorify God in every area of their life. That doesn't matter if it's eating and drinking. It's that simple. We can glorify God in everything we do, our everyday lives, whether it's at work and how we treat coworkers, whether it is on the archery range and nobody else is around, and every target, whether we shoot it well or bad, if we give God the glory and God the honor. He knows every thought that we think. and He knows our hearts. So we can glorify Him in all things. So going into those horrible situations with that perspective, and I know sometimes it's easier said than done, but this is why I'm sharing this today, so that we can begin mentally preparing our minds in the event something were to ever happen, whether good or bad, that we can give God the glory. And nothing rocks the mainstream media world more than seeing a Christian who's just going through the most horrific situation in their lives, and they're giving God the praise and they're giving God the glory. I love nothing more than when I see a parent who maybe lost a child to a drunk driver. Not that I want to see that, but I love nothing more than to see that parent glorify God in that situation, sometimes even going to the jail and talking to the driver of that other vehicle and letting them know they forgive them, they love them, and that God can turn their lives around. Nothing gives God more glory and more honor than that type of a situation. Now obviously any horrible situation is terrible, and I don't want to see that on anyone. But anyway, 1 Corinthians 10:31, for whether you eat or drink or all that you do, do unto the glory of God. So I want to encourage you today to do everything for God's glory, whether it is a good or a bad situation. All right, let's get back to the shoot. They might have some of those. So that's a 10. Barely missed the 11 on that one. Just below it. Well, we're just beyond the halfway point. We're at target 18, obviously, and not shooting terrible. I've shot better. I opened up the course with a handful of 8s, and I'm trying to recover from that. Shooting a bunch of 10s, and I got 111 so far. But it's fun just going to a new course and shooting something new. So we'll see how this finishes out. Seems to be the story here. Shooting a world record of 10s.
Nice. I have to delete that out of the video.
We're gonna hustle because this group said we could shoot through them because there's 3 of them and only 1 of us.
What was it? I didn't even.
That was a 5.
Oh.
So not happy with that. Picked up 1 point at least. Just need to stay focused. Those 211s help. They picked up 2 extra points for me.
Stay focused, stay in the game.
No.
You're at war right now. Okay.
30 yards on this deer. That looks like a really good shot. "34 yards on the next deer. Those both look like really good shots. Another 11. Oh baby, 2 11s. Look at that, inside out.
Okay.
That might be a 5. On this bear, the scoring rings are forward, and you would think they're behind the armpit, and they're not. They're forward, so I was intentionally shooting forward, but my mind got away from me and I just punched the trigger instead of thinking through the shot. So hopefully that's not a 5. Excited about my high score. Possibly. I'm gonna drop a 5. On the final target, I shot an 11. I shot a 5 on the bear. Really disappointed in that, but my overall score is a 289. That's my high score for the season so far. Prior to that, I shot a 285. So I picked up 4 points for a high score for the season. Shot too many 8s. couple of fives that I shouldn't have shot, but we're gonna get out of here because it's pouring down rain. I want to thank my wife for being a trooper and coming out here with me. Love you.
Love you.
So,